Here goes another one. When are they going to get those steel shutters out? Useless bastards.
Stand over there, please. Just face front, please.
Surname?
Rabia.
Rabia?
Si.
Hold it.
Christian name?
Face you right, please.
Antonio. Professor Antonio Rabia, comma.
I thought you said Rabia.
Si.
Quiet.
This isn't the first time you've been up for impersonation, is it, Professor Comma?
Rabia.
I thought you said comma.
May I wash my inky fingers now, please?
Lasciatevi! Giustizia Pinelli, porci assassini! Giustizia Pinelli! Figliati! Porci! Porci!
The complaint states that you falsely assumed the identity of a professor of psychiatry and former Don from the University of Padua. That is fraud.
Fraud when committed by a sane man, yes indeed, but I am a lunatic.
I see.
A certified psychotic. Here's my medical records. Committed 16 crimes, same thing every time. Histrionic mania. From the Latin, you know. Histriones, to act the part of. My hobby, you see, acting. That's why I have to have an audience. Buongiorno, eh? Tutto bene?
Hello, I'm Inspector Francesco Giovanni Bertozzo of the Security Police. This is the second floor of our notorious headquarters here in the center of Milano. Notorious following a sordid little incident which happened here a few days ago when an anarchist under interrogation on one of the upper floors fell through the window.
See you later.
Anytime.
Yeah.
There you go. While my colleagues claim quite reasonably the anarchist had committed suicide, yesterday the verdict of the coroner's court was that the anarchist's death was accidental. Not satisfactory, you see. Now we've got demonstrations outside, accusations in the press, and so on. Not the best atmosphere in which a plain old 9-to-5er like me can carry on a routine day's work.
According to this complaint, as this psychiatrist, you were charging your clients 200,000 lira a visit.
It's a question of credibility. Any less, they think I was no good. A beginner or something. Even Freud. Ah, Sigmund. Even Freud said a fat bill is the most effective panacea, especially for the doctor.
A pity your client filed a complaint, wasn't it? Bring him along. I ought to warn you that the authors of this sick little division program have the traditional irrational hatred of the police common to all narrow-minded left-wingers. So we shall, no doubt, be the unwilling butt of endless anti-authoritarian jibes. Please bear with us. This is your visiting card, is it not? Professor Antonio Rabia, psychiatrist, formerly lecturer at the University of Padua. Are you Antonio Rabia?
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
I'm a professor.
You are, eh?
Yes, of design, decoration, and freehand drawing at the College of the Sacred Redeemer. I take evening classes.
It says here, psychiatrist.
After the comma,
Yes?
before the full stop.
Exactly what?
Professor Antonio Rabia, comma, capital P, psychiatrist, full stop. I take it you are familiar with the basic rules of syntax and punctuation. Where's the fraud?
Formerly lecturer at the University of Padua, true or false?
After the formally?
What?
There's another comma. Can't you even read?
You're mad.
I know.
What have all these commas got to do with it?
Well, nothing to someone with your rudimentary education, evidently, Inspector. I'm sorry. Let me explain. You see, the punctuation changes the whole emphasis of the sentence. After the comma, the reader, your good self, takes a short mental breath, thus changing the intentionality. So the sentence should read, Professor Antonio Rabia, comma, capital P, psychiatrist, full stop, formerly, comma, Lecturer at the University of Padua, full stop. You see, you read correctly, only an arsehole swallow that one. Oh, an arsehole, am I? No, your grammar's a bit retarded, that's all. I could give you a refresher course. Let's begin by repeating all personal pronouns in Italian. Io sono, tu sei, loro sono, le è. Eh? Very good. You too, Franco, no shirking.
May we?
No, that's French.
May we get on with this fucking statement?
Ooh, is he getting away with that?
What?
Yes.
I'll get on with it.
That's Pete viewing out the window. Stay tuned, viewers. God knows what'll slip out next.
Here they come, son.
No. Straight jacket or nothing. Article 122 of the Penal Code states, imposition of non-clinical instruments of restraint by law enforcement officers upon disturbed persons is forbidden on pain of instant dismissal and loss of pension.
Law student as well now, eh? Studied court procedure in the loony bin, no doubt.
A paranoid registrar gave lectures 3 mornings a week. Roman law, modern law, Dennis law, test me.
Don't be fooled, Constable. This raving is a conscious effort to confuse us and avoid prosecution.
Not at all.
Bit of a lawyer, eh? No lawyers amongst your past personas, not even a barrister.
Well, who wants to be a barrister? I don't want to be passive. I don't want to defend. I'm like you, Inspector. I like to accuse, convict, judge, and pass sentence.
Never actually impersonated a judge, have you? Just for the record?
Unfortunately, no. That opportunity hasn't arisen so far.
Shame, eh?
It is, isn't it? I'd love to do a judge. Oh, yes. You see, the thing about judges, Inspector, is they never retire. That's the beauty of it. Your ordinary humdrum sons and daughters of toil, they hit 60, they slow down, don't they? They get sloppy, sluggish, whoops onto the scrap heap. At that very same moment, that your average magistrate is blossoming into a high court judge.
Oh, really?
Silence in court.
Take part, my lad.
See what I mean? Take your lathe operator, touch of the shakes, couple of minor accidents, out to grass, coal miner, bit of silicosis, finito at 50. Housewife, there's a job. She never retires either, but the older she grows, the more she does, the less she gets, she ends up with nothing. But the older and the frailer and the feebler the judges get, the more they are elevated to superior and powerful positions. That's the job for me. 20 years for you, 30 years for you, living on Railton Road, 50 years. Rape! Victim can't testify, case dismissed. Hands off, or I'll bite.
What?
In the arse. Can't control it.
Crazy coming, Constable!
Fight! And I've got rabies. Yes, called it off a dog. Rabid bastard took a lump out of me right here.
Right here?
No, right here.
Come in, Constable! He's got the spots out on the blood! He's bananas!
Sorry for now. After him!
Get out! Any other doors to this room?
No, sir.
Got him! Ha! Bloody hell! Got you now, you little weirdo! Lock the door. Remove the key.
Put the key in your mouth and swallow it.
Yes. No!
I'll throw myself down the stairs.
I'll give you a hand.
Bumpety, crack, splat down the banisters. 2 deaths in custody in a month. Could your PR department handle that?
I don't care. Nobody has ever done this to me before. Nobody. You think you're putty? Put your fucking head under a bus.
You didn't hear that. I can help you make subversives talk.
Slash your leg.
I know how to injure without visible signs.
Do what you like. I don't care.
I know how to make nitroglycerine suppository.
Thank God for that. Let's hope we don't get another one in like that again. What time is it, Constable?
You're going to be about half an hour late for that appointment with the bomb squad, sir.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, you were otherwise engaged, weren't you?
Don't be cheeky.
Hello.
We're only doing our jobs. We're only doing our jobs. Right. What have we got here? Oh, yes. Paolo Tiberti, age 24, deaf mute, charged, refusing to answer questions. Nobody move. Justice has just arrived. You're free. Free. You're absolutely free. I've been framed. Don't worry, don't get worse. No. Oh, what have we got here? The big fish. Pesci grossi. See? It's Italian. For the camera. Diamond smugglers, drug racketeers, they can all stay there. Where are the little people, the popolo piccoli? Popolo piccolo, popolo piccolo, popolo piccolo, eh? That's more like it. Okay. Here we go. Heads! Sorry, Padre. Hello? Inspector Patozzo's office? Whom do I have the honor of addressing? No, you tell me who you are, then I might hand you over to him.
Inspector Pizzani.
Who?
Pizzani.
Oh, how delightful. Patozzo, it's that famous humanitarian, Inspector Pizzani, from upstairs. Now, what can we do for you? Yes? Hold on a moment. Patozzo, he says you've got the file on the flying anarchist. He wants it back. Yes, go on. The public outcry. Can't miss it, can you? Quite a ha-hoo. Sorry, hoo-ha. Little blood clot again. They're what? They're sending a High Court judge down here to interview you and the superintendent and make a detailed investigation of all the evidence. Ooh, just a moment. My hour has come. Right. What's this chap's name, Pizzani? Marco Malapiero, yes? Marco Malapiero, first counsellor to the High Court. Oh, my, you are being honoured, aren't you, eh? Sorry. Yes, I've got the file here. Your testimonies, you and this superintendent. Verbatim reports of the torture and interrogation. Sorry, slip of the tongue. Shut up, Patozzo. He's having a fit, I tell you. He's all creased up. He can't control himself. Well, he says it's the idea of you two sadists up there up to your chins in your own shit. Now, don't get touchy. That was Patozzo blowing your raspberry. What? He says he'll bash your face in at the earliest opportunity, Patozzo. You and whose army? Heil Himmler. At last, a judge, a dream come true. You must excuse me. I'm feeling grotesquely emotional. These chances come but once in a lifetime. If I can just convince them that I'm this Marco Malapiero character. I must be careful not to make a bloody balls up of this one. No business like show, business there's no business I know. Hello, buongiorno. Right, let's see. What shall we do? Clear the decks, shall we? Yes. Right. Right. How's this for starters? I sentence you to death. Huh? Okay, I'll warm it up for you. Hold on. All right, let's see what we've got here. Yes, the human adventure is only just beginning. Beam me up, Scotty. Sorry, I'll take it seriously from now on. Yes, I am using the Stanislavski approach here. Now, into the characterization I crawl. How's that? Right, now, let's see what it looks like, shall we? Not bad. How's it look from the back? It's not right, is it? All right, I'll give up on it. Judges, justice, judges. The old grey hairs, the old sage. That's the idea. Oh! Come here. Look at this. Look at this. I have to work with this, you know. I do. This is commercial television in crisis, ladies and gentlemen. This is. You don't wear rubbish like this when you work at the National Theatre, you know. But come to think of it, you don't wear anything at all down there. Look here. How's it look? I sentence you to death, Kermie. Let's see what we can do with this, shall we? Just have a look here. Ah, yes. Lord Denning to the life. That's what you get for spending all those years at the bar.